Good recruiting. It's been a bad year. Guys can't catch. Have you seen my schedule?
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will
no, you don't. Not the out of conference.
To cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that
fucking everyone. Slag. Who else? Who did I start out against?
As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions.
Yeah, I always play you too, though. And he's soft.
And respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
And you're about to find out, I think.
A first down for the offense. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play,
damn, look at all those stars.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such
I appreciate it, Truth. I can't use fucking
that
Twitch shit.
And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. You tend to go
that guy didn't block you. We just ran by you.
Defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
On the move, it's Jefferson. Ran right through the defense.
Good job, kicker.
Still running. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Really nice run.
Nah, good acceleration though.
This offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay.
Hey man, I don't want to hear it. My fullback just ran by you, so I don't want to hear none of it.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful,
here
you
comes
might
a pick.
find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. This is a designed run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Oh, come on! That's a pick, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
On to attempt to try.
That's bullshit. You even thought I had the ball.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
And
they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
That should have been a pick, tease.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
So that's a running back.
Has the ball and ready to get moving.
And he has
Last time,
takeoff.
David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear
There you go, Tavi.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels. All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection.
Fucking tackle, no interference.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that.
It's a good straight.
You show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
I'm past the 50, right? I'm at my 46, not yours, right? Fucking tackle.
4th
That's it.
down
Yeah, I'm
and
past
10
it.
and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it.
You would be crying if I fucking converted it, so stop.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on 4th down, and they'll get it back.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI.
All right, another one.
That defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass.
They just
and
wanted to say
never
hi.
had a chance.
Should have stuck
Didn't
around.
connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down.
Watch that fucking QB. Never
He's
heard of
looking
it.
to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've got a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Sooners.
The This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. First down to start the drive after the break. On the run, it's Tavai. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right
now.
Our
conference was stacked.
They take a lot of pride in stopping the run.
Yeah, we got fucking everybody in this conference.
The game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Just feeds the running back. One step wrap,
turn the corner.
Squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back.
Again, running right past your guy and not fucking blocking
him.
anyone.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Nowhere to run on.
Can nobody hold a fucking block today? What's going on?
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in. He's off to the races.
Fucking vision. Vision.
Touchdown, Irish. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. This was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I'll say with the fucking ball back.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last
one. That motherfucker again. I'll pay the fine.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same.
Told him to hit that motherfucker again. I'll pay the fine.
Now on 2nd down for this offense.
Onside. Fuck it.
He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide out love the slot in. Don't take a big shot.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Makes a connection. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got 1st and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
I hope they fix that next year.
The Sooners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback will keep it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
I thought they ran it into a brick wall.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Nah, this time it's going to the running back.
A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. That kind of speed behind center is a weapon that almost any defense will have trouble stopping.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times.
All right, 99, let's go.
Because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Quick strike complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I want to hear it. I want to hear a fucking word, please.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw.
No, fuck, I hit the wrong button. God damn it.
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had
And
no
run
chance
same play,
that
my
time, getting
dumbass.
hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
and it's no
He missed
good.
it?
And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And there just has not been a lot to write home about this year for this football team. Offensively, defensively, or even on special teams. Just not a lot of bright spots this season.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Why the fuck didn't you do that last time?
Complete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Still looking on the move. On the move at the 30. Oh, look out. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. Dances away. He'll let it go down the right side. A strike downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
I can't wait to hear the conversations between Jameis Winston and fucking Russell Wilson. And Tommy.
He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room.
Did he just like run by him? And
touchdown Sooners! And they add 6
this is why my
more
record
for
looks
that
the way
trip
it
to the
does.
house.
NCAA fucking hates me.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this
Fuck
Week
that
12 performance. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Fires to the big fella. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything.
What, Robbie?
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
That didn't bust for a long run. Now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And this offense
no way, you got to go for at least like 3 days. That way you see everything.
Here, already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking for room. It's Tavai.
That's Tavi.
Real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
He has that shifty and he has takeoff and that other one where fucking he excels on his cuts.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice
like
job
4 different parts that
making
business.
him
There's
feel
no way.
uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
I'd be mad as hell you say we're going to Disney for 1 day.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all.
What the fuck, his guy can do it, mine can't.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
That is just a play
I need
you've
a new
got to be
season
able
to
to
start
come up with.
already.
They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive.
For fuck's sake, somebody hit this fucking guy.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
Well, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy.
Finally, that's what should have happened on that bullshit touchdown play you got. Oh, fuck.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he did.
I got a lot of people from Jersey.
These guys can play offense.
A lot from Pennsylvania. I just got a fucking 4-star quarterback from South Bend, homegrown. See how he plays out.
Great job making the interception, and you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll go to the ground.
Turn the fuck around. We should have had him at the fucking line of scrimmage, bud.
Chunk out to the 30-yard line.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Hello?
Are you busy?
Quarterback keeper.
No, I'm just at home, but I've had a couple beers. I'll just have to wait until my wife gets here in about like 30-something minutes.
I'll go by.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because the town is over there tripping.
That's what, so, I gotta get the laundry lady's phone number.
Yeah, they're tripping. They want to make sure it's a laundry lady. So I'll go by. It's only like 15-20 minute drive from me.
You sure?
Yeah. I got it. Don't worry. Enjoy your day.
All right, chief.
Okay.
Bye.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Somebody left our fucking gate open. Oh, for fuck's sake, the time's not even running. Pick a play.
Calls his own number.
No. Yes.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
I thought he was really about to get out of there.
Well, it leaves him with 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Stupid ass.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
You got to keep chasing and keep defending. When you got scrambling QBs that get outside the pocket, you got to keep
all that
defending
just
down the
even
field,
good.
keep coverage on the wide receivers, and good job with pursuit drill, running them down, making them run out of bounds, and that counts in the record books for a sack. Give me one of those, please.
They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Oh, you're going for it.
4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let it fly. This will be picked off.
Why the fuck did you pick it off?
Listen, the enemy is the clock. Right?
And when did he learn how to dive?
You got to make something happen. Really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Trying to get to it. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm right there.
Take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Hold on.
As a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a...
He lets it fly.
What? Oh, you motherfucker.
Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Where's the interference?
The offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And as he throws, he took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch,
it's loose.
You're on the ball.
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble.
He's on the fucking ball.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They keep attacking through the air. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. He's got it
You're
in
on
the
the
end
floor.
zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
They gotta
And these
fix
are the
that
plays that you
shit.
look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 11 over Boston College. We've got got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Might be looking to run. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's not good.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's
Did you think that started?
He's looking to
I miss the old tees that would rage out right now. Never mind, you'll be alright. You usually get those with your period, just saying.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away
Make a
15
field goal?
yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back.
Last week he was running everyone over. This week, motherfucker gets down if he gets
not a good day. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Extending the play. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
He runs out of bounds at the 22. First down for the offense.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
I need a new season to start.
Defense playing a bail technique. Trying to find his man on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
GG's.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.